Hello and welcome to week 9, day 2. This is Miss Rosie and today we'll be working on day 3 of our social studies unit. Our objective for today is that we will read about our 4 most recent presidents and choose 3 interesting facts to share with your teacher, your friends, or your family members. Before we begin though, did you know we've had 45 different presidents? Today we're going to talk about the 4 most recent ones, which would be William Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump. Let's start by reading about William Clinton. When were they our president? William Clinton was our president from January 1993 to January 2001. He served 2 terms. What was their political party? President Clinton was a Democrat. When were they born? President Clinton was born August 19, 1946. How old were they when they were elected president? He was 46 years old. What state were they from? President Clinton was from Arkansas. And what job did they have before becoming president? He was the governor of Arkansas. Now let's look at President George W. Bush. When were they our president? George W. Bush was our president from January of 2001 to January of 2009. He also served 2 terms. What was their political party? George W. Bush was a Republican. When were they born? President Bush was born July 6, 1946. How old were they when they were elected president? President Bush was 54 years old. What state were they from? He was from Texas. What job did they have before becoming president? George W. Bush was the governor of Texas. Let's take a look at President Barack Obama. When were they our president? Barack Obama was our president from January of 2009 to January of 2017. Just like the other 2, he also served 2 terms as our president. What was their political party? Barack Obama was a Democrat. When were they born? President Obama was born August 4th, 1961. How old were they when they were elected president? Barack Obama was 47 years old when he was elected president. What state were they from? President Obama was from Illinois. And what job did they have before becoming president? He was the senator from Illinois. Let's read about Donald J. Trump. When were they our president? Donald J. Trump began his term as president on January 2017. He's still in his first term as president. What was their political party? President Trump is a Republican. When were they born? Donald J. Trump was born June 14, 1946. How old were they when they were elected president? He was 70 years old. What state were they from? Donald J. Trump is from New York. What job did they have before becoming president? He was a business owner. Now that we've read about our 4 most recent presidents, we're going to choose 3 interesting facts that we read about to share with our teacher, friends, or a family member. I'm going to do one for you as an example. For example, I could say, one interesting fact about President George W. Bush is, if I remember what I read something very interesting. I read that he was born in 1946, the same year as President William J. Clinton and Donald J. Trump. Now, it's your turn. Pick out 3 interesting facts about the men we just read about. What's one interesting fact about them that you would like to share with a teacher, a friend, or a family member? Remember to use capital letters to begin your sentence and use periods, exclamation points to end your sentence.